Hi, this is Max Retzloff talking to you about my third reflection, and that is going to be hitting ninth grade freshman fitness. Again, our fitness is in the physical education content area, and today I am going to, in this lesson, I created a way of teaching the students to do fitness with circuit training so they can see that they can work on their fitness for the time mile in a different way. So we're going to introduce, the title of my lesson is Students Will Be Introduced to the Circuit Style Training Method and Learn How to These New Skills Learned Can Increase Their Speed and Strength. The students will continue to work on their fitness level. So going into the lesson, as I scroll down here, you can see that we are now on Standard 2. And the students are going to achieve a level of physical fitness for health and performance while demonstrating knowledge of fitness concepts, principles, and strategies. And in these lower standards, it just talks about the individual aspects of doing that, about participating in fitness 4 days a week, enjoying yourself in a challenging physical activity, and just the different components of physical education. So scrolling down again, okay, we are going to, again, my cultural responsive pedagogy and my adaptions for EL, special challenges, and intelligences are all the same as they were because we actually hit all of these very easily in physical education. I switched my special adaptations to the gifted and talented program because now I wanted to kind of challenge the higher level performing student besides the regular general education student. I think it's important to hit and give the gifted student an challenging environment in physical education also. Okay, so again, the informal assessments for students are recording how many times they can do some of the specific exercises, like burpees. And the equipment I used, we will be on the track and the different track and field area of Claremont High School. We will use cones for stations and an iPad for timing. So the start of the lesson is the same as every day, where every day we're outside, where the students change into their PE clothes. They go into the gymnasium for roll call. This time we're in the small gymnasium at Claremont High School, not for a little bit, and then we will go right onto the track. There, the students will go into the dynamic warm-up, and then we will go over the plan. So getting back to this lesson, the way this lesson was designed was that we are going to do 7 different circuits. What does that mean? Well, that means there are workstations where the students are divided up into for doing different skill work. And as you can see by this lesson plan, I've gone over the different areas. First, one would be sprints, or called suicides, where the students do a series of running as fast as they can from line to line consecutively. The next station would be planks. The students will do full full planks, side planks, and planks on each side of their body. Third station is push-ups. They will do 20 full body push-ups. Fourth is burpees. Burpees, some people call these exercises burpees. Some people call these exercises squat thrusts. But what this is students will start standing up, and they will squat down and extend their legs, squat back, go back into a squat, and jump up as high as they can in a minute's time. This is one of the best exercises you can do to work on many different core muscle groups. You're working on your quads, you're working on your hamstrings, you're working on your explosiveness by jumping. It's an excellent exercise. The next is running 220s around the track. And what that is that 220 is a half a lap around half the length of a track. So what is that? That's half of a quarter of a mile. And what the students do is they'll start at one point sprint around to the exact opposite end, and then they will jog around to where they started. And they will do that 2 times. Then there's an agility station where we put cones out and the students face each other and have to mimic each other. One student is a leader and one student is a follower, and they have to keep up going to the same cone as their partner. And it's a fun exercise to work on agility. And last is an exercise called throwdowns. And this is an abdominal exercise where the students are lying down on the ground or the grass, and their partner is behind them. They're holding on to their partner's ankles around their legs, and their legs are up to the partner, and that person is throwing their legs down toward the ground, but they stop their legs from hitting the ground and return back up, their feet back up to their partner. And they do about 10 to 20 sets of those. So those are the 7 stations. Each station will be done in like about 1 to 2 to 3 minutes time. And then what will happen is the teachers will rotate from station to station, helping the students get the hang of each of these new fitness exercises. What's great about this is the students are doing this so quickly that it really works their explosive muscles and works on their strength and their conditioning. And it's a combination of running and strength exercises, and it's just different than just running a mile on the track twice a week. This will really help the students increase their times in doing the mile. So that is the whole point of this exercise. The lesson took a lot of preparation. It was well received by the students that were obviously in more fit condition than the less fit kids. But this lesson is good for everybody, no matter how low level your fitness level is or how high. It will work you because you're doing it at your own pace, as far as how many push-ups you would be doing or throwdowns, and you're only doing it for a little bit of time and then rotating. So that was my fitness lesson. I thought it was a really good, more creative way of doing fitness with 9th grade students. This is Max Retzloff signing off, and next time I will be talking about our dance unit.